I'm getting tired of Charleston White, man. I really think this is the end for Charleston White. You know, people been trusting him. His fans trust him, and every time he lets the people down, he fails and stuff. You know, always swapping sides and whatnot. He'll say it's this, and then he'll go back and backtrack. So a lot of people are starting to like lose. His fans are starting to lose trust in him and stuff. So I don't know if he's gonna have this much longer on his platform, man. But he's probably still gonna have fans, but people are just like tired of his bullshit. So we're gonna react to this video of Kolas because he has a similar reaction to what I'm thinking.
What's up with Charleston White changing sides all the time? First he supports the Metcalfs, then the Anthonys, then both of them, and we just don't know what this dude is about. But we need to talk about it. I'm your host, Kolas, and you are now tuning into a new video on my channel. So let's get into it. Listen, I'm going to give my quick analysis today because I really don't want to go on and on and on about this dude. But when it comes to Charleston White, one of the things that I've noticed is that he started off where he supported the Metcalfs, and he had a lot of stuff to say about Karmelo Anthony. Then he just randomly switched sides and said that he should have believed Karmelo Anthony from the start. He had all this shit to say about
and he made up all this crap just for money. He thought he was going to get a bag. So, yeah.
Metcalfs. And then Jeff Metcalf even went on his own tirade and almost called him the hard ER.
Yeah, after this video, there's going to be a link on the bottom. I made a video on the Metcalf's dad too. You need to watch it.
And then all of a sudden he switched back. So it went from him supporting Austin Metcalf and the Metcalf family to supporting Karmelo Anthony to him having some type of fallout with the dad, or as he says, he had a fallout with the dad, and saying that he raised a bunch of money and the money was supposed to basically be for Karmelo Anthony and the dad was trying to get it for himself. He was going on about that. And then it turned into him basically going on and doing some real Sambo shit. He went on and he's now making t-shirts about Karmelo Anthony being a watermelon felon, which was a negative race.
Trust me, loves dissing his own people.
This stereotype and slur that Jeff Metcalf said about Karmelo Anthony when he had his little drunken rant. And now Charleston White is deciding that he wants to make t-shirts about this to profit off of it. The reality is Charleston White is a first-class coon.
He's a scumbag too.
There's no other way to spill it. He's a clout-chasing ass coon, and he's somebody who should not be taken seriously. The reason why he's flipping sides back and forth, back and forth, back and forth is because he's an individual who is trying to profit off of the controversy that is around Karmelo Anthony. He never had any intentions of trying to raise money for him in order to get him out of prison or to try to help.
He just wants the clout so he can get the money and the views for himself.
Help him get the right lawyer now that he's doing an appeal. The whole idea was for him to basically get attention off of his name and his controversy, which is some foul ass shit. It was already foul that he went around supporting the Metcalfs. He's entitled to his opinion, even if it's the opinion of a buttermilk biscuit eating Sambo. But then he changed it to him supporting Karmelo Anthony all of a sudden, and then changing it back to supporting the Metcalfs, or I guess splitting the support. Because what he was going on to say was that he will take the proceeds that he makes from those t-shirts and then splitting it and then giving money to the Metcalfs. The Metcalfs don't need a fucking fundraiser from a Negro, especially one who they were about to call the hard ER. That's how you know he's a damn Sambo. Because he's going on to support individuals who don't even like his black ass. When it comes to Charleston White.
And it's crazy because most of the Charleston White fans are black. And white guys are like his ass.
Tariq Nasheed has described him from what I believe to be a perfect stance. He said that Charleston White was the court jester. And the thing about the court jester is that this is an individual who is going around trying to get laughs and trying to appease people by entertaining them and doing a bunch of silly shit. And that's exactly who he is. He's not an individual to be taken seriously. So when he does things like this, he's being a performative Sambo.
Juking and jiving for a coin.
And he's hoping that someone pays attention to his bitch ass so that he can get money and fame from what he's basically doing. Charleston White, from what I can tell, is nothing more than a more broke and talentless version of Kanye West. Kanye did a bunch of Sambo shit, but a lot of people like to say, well, he's mentally ill. He has this happening and that happening and whatnot, and he has a lot of money. Now he's pandering to the powers that be. But with Charleston White, he's doing everything that Kanye is doing without the mental illness. I mean, this is a dude who literally is a known informant, and he's a talentless known informant. So I'm getting quite sick of this I am Weasel looking motherfucker. I mean, he's just going around doing things that are really negative towards Black society because he wants attention and money for himself. This is an individual who you should not trust or take seriously. And to be honest, when he was going around saying he was going to raise this money for Karmelo Anthony, I did not believe him because this motherfucker.
I don't understand why Charleston White's so greedy for money. The motherfucker's old. How much money you fucking get at your old ass age? Some motherfuckers just want money, more and more. It's never enough. Never enough, bro.
Changes his mind, his allegiance, and his stance more than Kim Kardashian changes black dick. So as soon as he heard there was a controversy that dealt with the Black community, because he's done a lot of samboing before. He's one of those we's our own worst enemies types of niggas in disguise. He tries to dress it up in comedy. He pulled up to the scene with his fucking ceiling missing and decided that this was a way for him to go and get a bag. Well, you as a Sambo don't get to do that at the Black community's expense. So we need to make sure that we
Facts.
set a precedent so that individuals know who the Sambos are amongst us. Because Charleston White is a foundational Black American. But us as foundational Black Americans, unlike other groups, have a great habit of going around and letting you know who the Sambos, the Coons, and the sellouts are in the community. And Charleston White is one of them. He's amongst the Clarence Thomases, the Jesse Lee Petersons, and all these other individuals who are FBA who we know we not fucking with. When it comes to individuals like Charleston White, I'm going to tell you all something that you all need to stop doing, and you need to stop doing it soon. Because this is a pattern that I noticed, and it's something that we as Black folks glorify far too much. There's a lot of you all out there who are basically saying, well, if it's the truth, it don't matter who say it. The truth is the truth. If they keeping it real, then we need to put it out there. It don't matter who said it. It's all about truth. Stop that dumb shit. Let me tell you why you need to stop that. Because a lot of you all are going around and sharing little things that Sambo say as if they need to be glorified for telling the truth here or there once or twice. A broken clock is right twice a day. Have y'all ever heard that saying?
Facts.
Let's be real. I'm pretty sure that me and Hitler have agreed on some things, meaning that maybe I said something that was truthful and it was the same thing that Hitler said as well, too. Are you going to repost some shit that he said? You don't glorify somebody just because they said one thing that is right. I'm pretty sure that there is something that I have agreed with someone who is a known racist. That doesn't mean that you go and you glorify that racist just because they said something that was real or true or whatever the case may be. When it comes to Charleston White, we need to apply the same principles. You don't big up Sambos. It don't matter if they said one right thing. Same thing with, for example, Candace Owens. We know that this little bed-wenching bitch is someone who has spoken.
She's like the biggest sellout ever.
Negatively about the Black community in order for her to appease white people because she was a part of this conservative shield platform. We all know that that's what she was about. And what some of you all will do yet and still is say that she told the truth here or there. So you repost shit that she says or say that she was keeping it real here or there or she was right about this or that. Y'all don't have to do that shit. You don't. And if you are going to post something that somebody said that was the truth, then you need to make it known that this is somebody who you don't agree with because they be Samboing. Let people know. You have to put out an alert because what ends up happening is you confuse folks who are trying to find their way when it comes to pro-Blackness and trying to build a Black community with people who are like-minded. You make people think that these are individuals who can be trusted because you put them on a pedestal because they said one thing that was true. Stop all that performative bullshit. Start looking at people's pedigree. Start looking at the pattern. You need to focus on the pattern, not the truth. So even if they did say something that was real, you can give them props But you have to let folks know this is someone not to be trusted, but they are right here in this particular moment. When you give that context, you let people know that this individual can't be trusted, because there's some of you all who are glorifying Charleston White and saying that, oh, look at him. He's even supporting Carmelo Anthony. Don't do bullshit like that.
Dude, switch sides for a quick payout, man.
This is a known informant, a known Sambo, and somebody who absolutely can't be trusted. And you niggas know that. What did I tell y'all?
So pretty much, yeah, man. Charleston White, guy's cooked, man. He's cooked. I think his fans are gonna start turning on him. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe at the bottom. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.